enlarging. It's got bigger and bigger. Actually, it's got really exciting because the product is from all over the world, and for us that is just fantastic. The product, I suppose the places we can go, the places we can see, it's just really, it's become a major show for us. It's become one of the major draw cards of the year.
I think I found many of new exhibitor or seller is around here, and it's great for my opportunity and my business.
Since I've been here first time, definitely the show is growing and it's going more digital, so I like it, so now it's easy. You can have everything in your smartphone. You have, app, you can have the, appointment list, everything you have in one app. So yeah, it's definitely, going forward.
The buyers, I'm a buyer from North America, so, when you're living in North America, it's not possible to really be able to meet all the people that you need to meet, whether it's hoteliers or, transport companies, airlines, and anything to do with the retail and wholesale side of the market. And I thought that coming out here, everybody's under one umbrella. And the first year, last year, it didn't cover too many people that I work with, because my business is to, part of it is Asia, but a lot of it is to Africa and things like that. And now I've seen that we're getting more people coming from Africa. A lot of Africa suppliers are coming out here. The better suppliers from Asia, because we're a upscale company, we do all upscale travel and things like that. So I'm seeing a lot of those people out here. So I think these are the changes. As the word goes around, people realize that there's a lot of potential in this trade show. They start coming in and attending, and that's something which I did notice this year.
This time it's IT, the apps. Actually, the apps is really gorgeous. Like it's save our time, and it's intelligent. And every time we don't have to take care of the paperwork, we just grab up the phone and see, well, where's the meeting? And I can see all the stuff. So it's a really helpful.
I think you're meeting old friends, which is, you need to keep that going all the time. And it's also nice to meet those new products. The industry needs new blood all the time. And it's great to see new ideas, new thoughts, a new approach to the way that we market and how we market. These kind of things are really important to us, because being a boutique wholesaler, we really look for that unusual, different, new approach, new ideas. Even as you're getting older, you still need to get in there and look at new ideas and fantastic stuff. So that gives us the opportunity here to do it.
There are a lot of business opportunities which we think, because it's a good platform for us to contract. It's a good contracting platform for all the DMCs who are present here, and plus the hoteliers for the online. There's a lot of technology guys who we have met, which really enables us to integrate into our system.
I can find many of new partner, and I already been many contract with them.
So for me, it's a lot of knowledge, a lot of product knowledge, meeting the partners we already know, meeting the new partners. I'm looking for new opportunity, new destination, some impressions for the incentive trips. When somebody impressed me here, I will impress my clients to come to visit destinations.
As I mentioned, I try to come and pick up vendors that would be good for my business, because we're into the very high-end luxury segment of the North American market. We are a wholesale company, and I'm looking out for whether it's hotel chains, whether it's DMCs, or whether it's anything to do with incentives and stuff like that. I come and look out for potential agents who we can trust and rely on, and that's my main option and objective in coming to this trade show.
This time I'm come to a meeting with some existing supplier, and also to see if any new supplier we could be reached. Actually, I would say like Kim's Travel, they are my have a really long relationship before, but I didn't meet either one of those. Due to this opportunity, we meet each other and know more their product. So I hope in the near future we could do much more better, and they are also.
A lot of our clients from Australia are looking for new opportunities when they go overseas for their events. So international destinations for us is really critical to understand what is available for their activities, for their cultural activities, for their hotels and their meeting opportunities. So it's been an amazing program.
I think what we try and do here, you've only got half an hour to meet a person. For me, it's really about making friendships as on a professional level and a friendship level. If you don't particularly like a product or a person, sometimes you won't work with them. So it's important that the visitors here and the products here also portray that, look, this is a great thing, we're in a tourist industry, we're in a dream industry, we're trying to attract people, trying to attract guests. So the more that they come across to me, the more I'm more responsive to it. And without exception, they're like that because they're paying good money to show their products. We're being here to actually look at and listen to their products, fantastic stuff. They're lovely people. You know, and meeting people from, whether it's from Turkey or Philippines or wherever. It's just this international mix, which really makes, for me, a fantastic opportunity to meet lovely people and their products, which in the end is the business side of it. But the friendship is really important. You know, all the years I've been doing this, we've got a nice network of friends that you can actually go up and give a cuddle, or you can say, hi guys, and wonderful industry to be in. And this is what these shows are all about. It's not just about doing a contract of the day. That comes later, often. Very rarely contracts are signed at trade shows. But over a period of weeks, that this is the stimulus to get to that point. It's wonderful.
The key exhibitors and the things I'm just going around and looking into, but one thing is there, I think you guys are emphasizing more on Africa region, which is good. This year I've seen Rwanda, which has come in, and we have now flights from India into Rwanda, and it's a good sign that they have come in here.
One of them, from Russia, if I can say, the company is a Grand Ras, and then in last year, I've been a delegate from U.S. Embassy, commercial from Indonesian Embassy.
It's really many good sellers. Always depends what I'm looking for, who you like to meet. So all of them good, and yeah, the numbers of sellers are growing, year by year.
Most of them are, a lot of them are from Africa. Like you've got a Kenya tent, you've got a Rwanda tent, you've got the normal Africa tent and things like that. So a lot of them are people who I've been looking at meeting, because you don't get a chance to go to Africa and meet everybody. So on this kind of a show, you get them all sitting out there, and it gives you a real good opportunity to meet with them one-on-one, discuss what your potentials are, how you can work and build up a good working relationship. And it's a two-way street. It works both for us, it's good for us, and it's good for them. And I don't have to travel to all different parts of Africa to meet different vendors when I can find them all out here. So I'm very happy that this year Rwanda is here too, because that part of Africa is picking up. I think you might want to look at Southern Africa too, because Southern Africa is a very potential destination, especially like Botswana and Zimbabwe, and I didn't see anybody from South Africa right now, but I think last year there were. So these are markets which generally might help you guys to break into. But for me, this is a great show.
This time I would think the local supplier that's called the Traveler DMC, they provide a really unique and a new tours for the Singapore. So I think we could start a contract with them and have a new development.
I can't really say there's one key exhibitor, because we're looking at all different types of exhibitors, because all of our clients look for something different. So I think really more it's been the cultural properties or the cultural suppliers that, activities that we can incorporate into clients' events. Hotels are hotels. They do vary slightly and some differently. We deal with more 4 and 5 star properties, but we look more for the cultural attachments to the various destinations for our groups and build that into their stay.
We personally are looking for, we try and come into the cracks that sometimes the industry doesn't see. We know sometimes that clients ask for unusual style products. They'll say, well, can you do this for me? I had a client wanted to ride a horse from Argentina to Chile over the Andes. Yeah, we can do that, no problem at all. So you've got all these clients out there that are starting to see the world as a smaller place, and they're starting to see parts of the world that they can actually be part of. They can experience, which often we've not done in the past. So as a company, we look for those areas. We still do the traditional, but you still look for those areas of unusual activity that people say, oh, look, this is what, we're a group of weavers. You know, we meet every Thursday and we weave mats. Okay, that's their interest, so we can actually make sure that we can put that together as an interest for me, and you sort of think, oh, not done that one before. And I think it keeps us going all the time, looking for that interesting stuff that makes this industry what it is, really. Fantastic.
Because I have many of requests going to Australia and New Zealand. Maybe I can get some opportunity to sell.
Still, I don't know. We are working with our clients based on requests, so far so good.
From South Africa, because there are a lot of lodge operators there, and hopefully if you got some deluxe lodge operators coming to the show, whether it's lodge operators, whether it's local handling agents, whether it's charter companies. If you got some of those kind of vendors attending, that might be helpful to us in the near future.
For the JTB, I think they're really traditional supplier in Japan. It's difficult to reach out to them, but this time while we are here, it's a good chance. So we'll go back to see if any chance we could cooperate.
All of them, because they're all amazing. The suppliers this year have been absolutely amazing. So we'd love to work with all of them, of course. It comes down to what our clients want at the end of the day.
It will really benefit us in terms of going online, in terms of being competitive. And since we are one of the largest DMCs in most of the countries, we would like to have very competitive deal.
They have the tours, they have the transfer, they have the admission ticket all in Japan that we don't have. So we love to gather.
They all bring something unique and something different to to what our clients are looking for. So again, there's not one. They're all unique in their own way and present unique opportunities for our corporate clients and our incentive tours.